Alright, welcome to Mediocre Main Character. We're going to continue with the Billionaire Secret, Part 2. Last time we left off, we were trapped in an elevator with our hot boss, except he was a hot stranger and we didn't know who he was. The service phone rings and the man finds it instantly, even in the pitch dark. A muffled voice can be heard on the other line. Explain. Yes, that's fairly evident. What? Is there anyone else here? Okay, that was a bit dramatic. He's more like, what? What? Is there anyone else here? He looks your way coolly. No, just me. Right, well, hurry up. Well, Prince Charming, care to share with the class? What did the building super say? We're stuck. This guy. Duh. I didn't think grinding metal was part of the ambiance. With an attitude like that, I'm sure you'll go far someday. Let's just hope you stay there. What do you have against us? What did we do to you? I vote we play the silent game until someone gets us moving again. Deal? There's an idea I can get behind. After you. Great. Stuck in an elevator with a monster. Now I'll definitely be late for my interview. Aww. A few awkward minutes go by. The stranger leans against the wall wearing an annoyed expression and toying with his watch. The speakers crackle jarringly before classical music blares loudly through them. Ah! Jumpy, huh? I'm just happy there's something to drown your voice out. Let's get back to our game. An hour goes by and you grow increasingly restless from the wait. Music continues to pump through the speakers. Wait a minute, I know this song. This is Etude by Chopin. My mother used to play this to get me to fall asleep. Why are we oversharing? He doesn't care. Your face flushes as you realize you blurted your thoughts aloud. Yeah, he regards you with amused curiosity as if you're an ant under a lens. I hadn't realized Kansas had an adequate education system. How cultured of you. I'm not from Kansas. I'm breaking the rules of the silent game. But since we're already transgressing, what's that scent? Tiger lily, isn't it? That's so creepy. That's so creepy. I wouldn't even respond. What? I always wear it when I'm nervous. She's oversharing. This is awkward. It's a lovely scent, like getting crushed under an entire Yankee candle rack. Hilarious. So you're not from Kansas, or so you claim, and apparently you're not the cleaning lady. What are you doing here? You straighten your shoulders before answering with confidence. Actually, I'm here for an interview with Aiden Frost. His head tilts to the side, and he seems to regard you in a new light. Oh, really? He runs his fingers ponderously through his hair, his bicep bulging against his sleeve as he raises his arm. I don't know where that smirk's coming from, but it should be outlawed. The way his lips curl up on one side. Stop it, Mediocre. You can't always fall for the villains. What's there to fall for? He's a douche. But it's really obvious that he's Aiden Frost. It's obvious. And what have you heard of Aiden Frost? Well, they call him the Marksman, I guess from his time spent in the military. He pulled his parents' art empire out of the gutter with his brother. I also heard that Aiden... Interesting. Is absolutely unbearable. Is incredibly sexy. A monster, but sexy. Or that he's got a specific art-related project he needs help with. I'm gonna say unbearable. Actually, the two of you would probably get along just fine. Are we that dumb? Did we not realize he's going to the premium exec floor and he's a douche? He's Aiden Frost, duh. How do you know we don't already? Wait a minute, you know Aiden? Do you think anyone and their mother are allowed clearance to the top floor? Just as you begin to evaluate your companion, the elevator groans to life and begins climbing once more. About time. Maybe I can ask for some advice before we get out. This could be my last chance to get an edge. I bet you the premium choice is coming up. Oh no, but it's too late. The light above the doors dings loudly and they slide open. Instead of exiting, he moves so close you can smell his sandalwood cologne. Your hands brace against the elevator wall as he leans in. Good luck, Kansas. You're gonna need it. Is it too late for us to just leave and look for another job? We've been unemployed for 6 months, though. 6 months! We need this job. His lips move to your ear. His voice a low whisper. Bro, what? But that would be enough. Without another word, he disappears into the corridors of the upper floor. Mark that down as strangest, potentially sexiest elevator ride of my life. We have low standards. We have very low standards if we think that interaction where a man basically insults us for a full hour is sexy. Who the hell was that guy? Before you can put your game face on, you're met with an older gentleman. Ah, you must be mediocre. I had hoped you were coming. Hi there. You step into the hallway and shake hands with an older man. His British accent is lyrical, and his kind, wise eyes reassure you. He's like an adorable old owl. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Alfred. As Aiden's steward, I conducted a fair amount of research on your previous work. I must say, I'm most impressed. Oh, I hope we get the job thanks to Alfred. Thank you, Alfred. I'm, sorry I'm late. Nonsense, dear. It's to whom... What? It's you to whom we must apologize. Is that right? Nonsense, dear. It's you to whom we must apologize. I hope the mishap with the elevator hasn't commandeered too much wind from your sails. Oh, I like how he talks. Is my interview still on, Alfred? I'd assumed Mr. Frost had gotten tired of waiting. Not at all. He was similarly held up and only just arrived back in the office. If you'd be so kind as to follow me, I'll brief you along the way. Alfred gallantly offers you his arm, and you take it with a smile. This is not how people work in the real world. After a few steps, you realize you're guiding him. As you can see, dear, I'm not the young, spry salamander I once was. The years have taken their toll. I'm willing to bet you've still got some pep in your step, Alfred. You flatter me, mediocre. Alas, my dancing days are gone, which leads us to why you're here. Alfred comes to a gentle halt and turns to face you. As I'm unable to continue offering my services to Mr. Frost, it's imperative that a capable replacement be found to assume my duties. Interesting. Your resume stuck out from the pile, a rather large pile of poor, unfortunate souls. Wow. Always first in my class, baby. My resume speaks for itself. Be wary of the hubris, dear. It's led to many a downfall. However, I happen to agree. If, and I should hope when, you pass your interview with Aiden, you'll not only assume the role of assisting him with his daily tasks, but also restoring some of his family's priceless artworks. That's why you stuck out. Your portfolio is quite renowned in the art world. It was until my ex slandered my name to our clients. Rest assured, we don't deal in unfounded accusations here. I did extensive research and feel you're the woman for the job. Alfred's lovely. Is there anything specific I should know about the Marksman, Alfred? Well, dear, I must first respectfully inform you that Mr. Frost detests that title. Best to avoid it. Tutorial. Okay. I'm not paying for backstory. I'll remember that. Wise. However, there's one more thing you should know. A booming voice slices across the upper floor, sending a shiver down your spine. That's one hell of a boom. Alfred, is she ready or not? More later, dear. Best not to keep him waiting. Alfred offers a gentle smile and motions toward a door at the end of the hall. Good luck, mediocre. Whew, now or never. Let's do this. You close your eyes and take a final steadying breath before pushing open the ornate door. Your eyes acclimate to the half-dark of a pristinely furnished office before landing on a powerfully built man facing the window. You scan his formidable figure intensely. Wait, I know those shoulders. Is this what we're reduced to? Identifying people by the shoulders. Slowly, he turns to face you, a familiar smirk splayed across his lips. This is not the plot twist you think it is. Like, I'm sure the writers of this story mean well, but this isn't that shocking. It was super obvious. You're late, Kansas. Think you've seen it all? Wrong. Oh. What? Huh? I guess that's the end of the chapter. Interesting. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching if you did, and I'll see you next time.